Well, welcome back to the channel. We're actually cycling a new path that we have not done before. We're about 100 miles north of Anchorage, a couple hundred miles south of Fairbanks, and we're cycling up to Talkeetna, Alaska. So this is a bike path that I have spotted driving by over the years. Always meant to stop and do, always wanted to stop and do, and finally here we're doing it. Not really doing it in the warm season. That 45 degrees outside right now with a little bit of wind is, oh, it's a little chilly. And periodically we get to go through the snow tunnels where they've plowed the path, and they've actually done a pretty good job maintenance wise, but there's berms of snow on either side, and it lets you go experience the refrigerator. So we're, I don't know, 7 or 8 miles up into a 15 miles out, 15 miles back kind of ride. New place, new adventure. Not a lot of traffic just because the tourist season has not begun. But we'll show you a few of the sights and hopefully not a lot of sounds from Talkeetna, Alaska in just a little while. Well, there's Talkeetna, Alaska. We're definitely here during the off season. I don't think the town's woken up from winter yet, but it will. It definitely has a tourist-based catering mentality. Reminds us of some other places we've been before, but 14 and a half miles in, so looks like about 14 and a half miles out. But a nice, actually dedicated bike path for probably 95% of the ride. And a few sections where you're actually on the road, but they've got actually a wide painted separator and still an 8-foot bike path on the other side. So all in all, good ride so far. We've actually seen a few cyclists too, of all things. How you doing? Well, that concludes our ride up the Talkeetna Spur Road from the Parks Highway up to the little town of Talkeetna, which is a jumping off spot for people that are actually going up to climb Denali or Mount McKinley, depending on which name you want to go with. But a nice little ride, ended up being a little over 29 miles. We're back at the car. Not too bad, pretty good day. Back in the land of traffic. So we're gonna call this a wrap here, but that's the road up to Talkeetna and back. Nice little stop along the way between Fairbanks and Anchorage. So if you're coming this way and you have a bike, stop, park your car, go for a ride.